sparkly you. Welcome or welcome back to our channel. The vlog that you're about to see is taken from my live Friday night show, which I host each week over on Facebook every Friday at 7 p.m. So you'll see me chatting along to my wonderful sparklies. This week, I'm going to show you how to put together a wonderful autumn look using some of our amber jewellery. Let's listen in. Field, and it's Friday night. Woo! Hi everybody, happy Friday. It's lovely to have your company on this beautiful Friday evening in September. I hope you're all well. Hope you've been having a lovely week. We've had a little bit of return of summer, haven't we, this week? It's been lovely. We've had some gorgeous weather. It's sort of been hazy today in Chesterfield, and it kind of a very soft light, and it's a little bit overcast, but it's warm, so it's quite strange. It's like autumn does summer. It's very strange. Let me know what it's like where you are. I've got some gorgeous jewelry to show you tonight. Of course, it's Friday night, sparkly time. We're going to look at how to create a jewelry look for autumn tonight. And thank you for all of your orders. Firstly, it's been lovely to see so many of you coming into the shop this week, and lots of you ordering from the website as well, so thank you. Unless you've ordered in the last 10 minutes, then your order is on the way, so thank you for all of those. It's been very lovely. It's always exciting to wrap up your very special presents and send them out to you. Very exciting, so thank you for those. Little bit Day of the Triffids, isn't it? With they look huge. They are huge. They were on my dining table, and I thought, oh, I'll put them, in so you can see them. My sunflowers. We went to Barlow Sunflowers on Sunday, and if you're struggling to remember the days, then Sunday was the day that it absolutely tipped down with rain. It absolutely tipped down. It was great. It was the last day for the sunflowers, and I've been so excited to go. And because our dear Mr. Sparkles indulges me in these kind of things, he said, yeah, that's fine. Let's just go. And we got drenched, and it was great fun. And yeah, so these are our souvenirs, our sunflowers at the back there. Oh yes, it was really good. We took the cans as well, so they got drenched as well, and it was all great fun. So let me know what you've been up to tonight. Have you had a good week? Are you putting your feet up after a long week at work? Or have you been having some time to yourself? Have you been in the garden? Have you been to the shops? What have you been up to? Linda says, hi all, I'm here tonight. Full Wi-Fi, yay! Oh, that's good. You're not watching me from the car tonight. Oh, Linda, it's lovely to have your company. We've missed you. And we've got some gorgeous jewellery to show you tonight as well. Shall I jump in and I'll start showing you the jewellery? Catch up as we go along. Of course, thank you if you listened to the interview on Spire Radio on whatever night that was, Tuesday night. It's been a very, I don't know, a very full week, a very strange week this week. Yeah, so thank you if you listened to that. I took some jewellery in, and we had a chat with Jordan at Spire Radio, who's lovely. And I said, oh, don't worry, I'll tell you when the catch-up's on. It'll be on Friday morning. I completely forgot it was on this morning. So so if you just accidentally managed to catch that, then well done you. It was on at 10 o'clock this morning. Happy sparkly Friday to Sarah. Lovely to have your company tonight. Linda's painting. Woo, what are you painting? I'm painting outside door and fences. Oh, that sounds good. All getting them ready for the winter. That's a good idea. We've been doing things around the house this week. Well, it's the royal we. I've been taking photos of things from around the house. Adam's been doing the work. We finished our fireplace. Oh, it's tremendously exciting. Tremendously exciting. I'll post it. I'll post a picture on Instagram so you can see, but it's great. It's very, very exciting. Linda says, great to be here. I've missed you all. We've missed you too, Linda. Jeanette says, happy Friday. Happy Friday, Jeanette. Been out for a celebration for Shalane's 50th birthday. Happy birthday, Shalane. Oh, I hope you had a lovely day. She was wearing her daisy necklace and earrings, which she loved. Oh, I'm so happy. That's good. Good choice. You said that she loved them. Perfect. They're a gorgeous collection, aren't they, the daisies? Lynn's very satisfied with her painting. It's lovely, isn't it? Painting, it just brings the magic back into something. Oh yeah, that sounds good. You have to post a pic in Sparkle Pics if you have the time. So tonight we're going to create a jewellery look for autumn. Now I am dressing for autumn, sort of, jewellery wise anyway. I haven't had to put a coat on yet, so that's how we know I mean, if you're from down south, up north, then we don't put coats on until December. But I haven't had to put a coat on. Jackets have been absolutely fine. And actually, when we've been walking to Adorn in the morning, jackets been a little bit too warm because it's been that kind of weather. But I've wanted to wear them because I've wanted to put my brooches on. And now I was asking you over on Instagram earlier this week if you were a brooch person, and by and large, most of you were brooch people or not yet. So kind of thinking maybe about giving it a go. And if you're thinking about giving it a go, then a small brooch is a really good choice. I'm wearing my B tonight, not on that side. I'm wearing my Marquisite B brooch, and that's a really nice. We were chatting the other day about starter brooches. If you're thinking of starting a brooch collection, then a little one is really nice. And this one would also be beautiful. Green onyx, it's one of our one-off pieces, all in silver with that gold overlay. So green and gold, Adorn colours. So clearly, I'm supposed to have this in my life, but it's a one-off. So she's at Adorn and she's ready for you to buy. She is £55, this one. She's got that safety rolling catch on the back, so she fits nice and securely. And you can start to kind of put your brooches on. You can start to layer them up. I think September, it's autumn, it's brooch season, isn't it? I think so. And then we've got the bloodstone brooch that I showed you last week. I think it was last week, with that green and the red in there, that really kind of nice browny earthy red. It's absolutely gorgeous. Maybe more of an orange. I think it's a red. See what you think. And a really nice chunky shape. Now this one's a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier. Again, that roll catch on the back, all nicely hallmarked there for Sheffield. A really nice thick chunky setting, and £75 this one. So again, if you're just thinking about having a brooch, having a go with a brooch, I think perhaps what puts some people off brooches, or has done in the past, is that they were always seen as very traditional, weren't they? So very kind of certain outfits wear a brooch, and it must go on your blazer, it must go on your lapel, and we kind of think of how the Queen wears her brooches or wore her brooches, and it's that kind of feeling. But honestly, brooches can be such good fun. There are no rules, so there's nothing. I've got mine on my lapels today, but there's nothing to say you have to have them on your lapel. You can put them on your collar, you can put them on your sleeve, you can really jazz them up and have good fun. This one's £75, and that's another one of our one-off pieces. So let me know, do you have an autumn wardrobe, and do you have clothes for different seasons? Do you pack your clothes away, or do you keep them out all the year round? I tend to keep mine out all the way through the year, and I've got some patterns that I like to wear at different points. So I've got some autumnal patterns, kind of with the autumn leaves and that kind of thing, and seashells, which you might have seen me wear before, and I like to do that with my jewellery as well. So I like to have the option of theming it, but I don't pack it away particularly. It just perhaps, I don't know, it slips out of rotation sometimes, but all of my dresses I wear right the way through the year. So I'll wear them just as they are in the summer. This one is a gorgeous malachite, by the way, malachite and lapis lazuli. It's a bracelet, all in silver with a T-bar fastening. And I tend to, so wear the dresses on their own in the summer, and then in the winter or autumn I'll team them with a jacket, and I'll perhaps put some boots on instead of my trainers. And then winter, really nice thick chunky tights, a nice thick chunky knit, and just kind of change it up in that way. Linda says, no, I have different clothes for the seasons, slight overlap but not much. That's interesting. So do you put all your clothes away then and then get out your autumn ones? Because I always wonder if you do, and I used to do a little bit more of that, but now I make sure I wear everything all the time. But I always kind of wonder if you do that, what happens in this kind of season, because it is autumn, but it's 19 degrees tonight. So do you just wait and perhaps pack your summer clothes away a little bit later? Or Linda says, yeah, all away. Oh my goodness. So your autumn clothes are out, summer clothes have got, so it is officially autumn. Linda's told us that it is. And is it opaque weather for you as well? Because this is the true test, isn't it? If we're honest, is it time to switch to opaque tights? because I've got nude tights on at the moment, but very soon it will have to be, largely because the shops stop doing nude tights, so you don't have a choice. You've got to switch, especially when you've got two Ken Terrier puppies and you're rather fond of sitting on things with pins in them, which I've done this week. So I've had a couple of ladders in my tights, so they're all going away. This is a really nice example of something that you could wear right the way through the year, but really nice colours for summer and autumn. So kind of, you know, the back end of summer where we've got those dreamy evenings with this dark blue and then some nice green in there, and that could bring it in for autumn, I think. So this one is £85. She's got a T-bar fastening, and then, as we've said before, if you prefer your lobster claw, then I can put a lobster claw on there. But the bonus of the T-bar is that she's so easy to do. Now she will sit beautifully on her own. She'll also layer as well. So if you've got your bangles and bracelets, then you'll be able to layer her up. Now, for the past couple of weeks, I've forgotten to say hello to Leslie until the very end. So I will say hello to Leslie tonight. Hello, Leslie. It's lovely to have your company if you're watching. I know that you watch, but you don't comment. So hello to you. And I hope you've had a lovely week as well. So this is how this one sits. Really nice and pretty. She is about... I was going to say she's 7.5 inches. I think, yeah, she's probably 7.5 inches, and you can get away with extending her a little bit more. So taking her out to sort of 7 3/4, because she's got that extender on the end, so you can fasten her shorter or longer, depending on what you prefer. Now, those jewel tones for autumn are going to be fabulous. And I'm just going to fasten this pendant up because we were having a little bit of a... There we go. When I brought her out earlier, she was sitting in quite a... That's it. In quite a strange way. And I thought, oh crumbs, I'll just fasten her when I'm live. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'll fasten her up. Now this is our honeycomb hexagonal bee pendant. And I love the colour of the amber on this. It does just look like liquid honey. The really thoughtful detail of the bee on the bail is just fabulous, and it really kind of finishes off the story nicely. And we've got the two flying bees, the two little buzzy bees around the bottom of the amber there, just looking like they're resting on that honeycomb. And they're working hard, they're industrious, on our popular dotty chain, open at the back so you can see all of that light's going to stream through, and it's going to look absolutely amazing. So let me just turn that round for you there. There we go. And she's going to sit beautifully as well. Let me show you. We can talk about layers in a little while as well, can't we? I've got layers on tonight. I've got the mini acorn pendant on today. So the mini acorn, and I've popped her on one of our adjustable chains so I can make her just that little bit shorter. I wanted her to sit just above the hedgehog. So let's take her off, and I've also got Hedgie on today as well. So let's take Hedgie off. I think Hedgie's a wonderful piece for autumn. And let me just fasten her up so she sits nicely. There we go. Oh, we've got a little Mori. Hello. A little flying Moriarty. Have you come to say hello? Hello. What are you doing up there? Are you coming to say hi to the sparklies? Hello, sparklies. He's a beautiful boy. Yeah, is that nice? That's very good. He's come to have a little chat. You didn't know Moriarty could fly, did you? There you go, you see. He's thrilled with himself because he's just had some food when we've come in. And I think he's seen Joyce, our neighbour, for his treat. Oh, he's just having a treat from Mr. Sparkles as well. AKA Daddy Sparkles. So this is the hedgehog pendant that I'm wearing at the moment. Really love her. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous one. Angela says, oh no, late again. Angela, I was late tonight. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm still with you. Oh, your operation's cancelled for the second time. Oh no. Because it was going to be this week, wasn't it? Oh. Have they given you another date? I hope they have. How frustrating. Oh, I hope you get it sorted. But we're glad that you're with us tonight. So welcome. Happy Friday. Linda says, absolutely adore my acorns. Thank you, Linda. Wear them a lot. Even got some summer tops to match. Love it. I love that. Now, that's a nice way to make them work all the year round, isn't it? So there's Hedgie. So I've been wearing her today. And let me show you how the honeycomb will sit. So really nicely balanced bale there. You can hear little Murray coming for a little explore. He's hoovering to see if he can find any more treats that we might have, you know, just dropped and left lying around. So that's how the honeycomb pendant sits. I've got my longer pendant on today that Adam made me for our wedding as well. That's down there. Oh, that's cold. So that's how she sits. She's going to sit really nice and flat. So when I move around, she's going to stay where she is. And that makes a really nice focal point. Now, you could layer her easily should you want to. You could pop one of your acorns on with her. She would look lovely with our golden bee pendant. So that's how she'd look with the acorn. If you wanted to do that, then you could put something longer on as well and kind of build that layer up and build up that autumn story. Angela says, yes, yesterday. Oh, was cancelled the day before. Oh my goodness, no new date yet. Your hoggies are putting a smile back on my face. Oh, I'm so pleased that they are. That's lovely. They're a really nice one to wear, the hedgehogs, and quite tactile as well with their little tummies. Very, very sweet. So sitting nice and flat, the honeycomb amber pendant, and then let's have a look at the earrings to match. And again, that little detail of the bee at the top and then the little bee on the honeycomb at the bottom. A nice drop on these earrings. It's a little twinkly drop, so not too dangly, but it's just got that nice bit of movement in, which makes a piece really eye-catching. Let me just take my earring out. Wendy says, hi, Sparklies. Hi, Wendy. Happy Friday. A bit late. Me too. Don't worry. Just been to daughters in Hampshire. Haven't seen them for 2 months. Oh, lovely. Oh, I hope you had a good time. That's very lovely. Hi, Elsa. Happy Friday. Lovely to have your company. Sorry for my tardiness, says Elsa. Elsa, don't worry. Me too. There's something in the air. I was late as well tonight. Honestly, it's the quickest time of the day when I come in and get ready for the show, and all of a sudden it's time and I think, where did that time go? So they're the matching earrings. So pendant is £75, earrings are £65. Yes, just checking that that's right. And there, do you see that little twinkle? They sit beautifully there in your ear, don't they? I love them. A really nice match. And no need to layer. You could just wear this on her own should you want to, but she will layer if you want to as well. The little filigree bee and the gold finish would sit nicely as well. We'll do a separate video, I think, and we'll look at layering them up with different pieces. But this is the honeycomb and the bee. And then we could always add in as well the two of us. Now this is our double acorn pendant in the gold finish. I've chosen all of the gold finish things tonight because I just wanted that really nice warm. I've got a couple of pieces in silver as well, but I wanted to show you the nice warm kind of gold finish. Wendy's still traveling. Oh, safe journey, Wendy. You're coming back from Hampshire. I love Are you watching us on your way? I love that. That's amazing. Thank you for bringing us with you on your adventures. So that is the two of us. So we've got amber acorns, and if I show you the right way round, that would help as well, because then you can see the texture. So little oak leaves, and the acorns, of course, a symbol of strength and growth, but also a symbol of patience, because acorns only grow on established oak trees. So I really like that about them. Now, Linda has beautiful 2 acorns. They're gorgeous, these ones, aren't they? I'm going to show you how they sit. I'm going to take the bee off, because I think the two of us The pendant deserves her own spotlight. Oops, let's fasten her back up and pop her down there. There we go. Always makes it easier to pick up your pendants if you fasten your chain once you've taken them off. It's my top tip. So especially if you pick something up quickly, it's really easy, isn't it, for the pendant to just slide off the other end. So if you fasten your chains up, with the exception of snake chains, of course, snake chains, don't fasten them, curl them, coil them up like a little snake, and that's how they're going to sit there. The two of us. So 2 amber acorns, those oak leaves in the middle. And she sits, do you see? The amber sits just off. So she's still going to sit. It's a very strange thing to do, isn't it? Move around. But just to show you kind of how she moves. So she's still going to sit nice and flat. She's not going to roll too much, but she's got a little bit more movement than the honeycomb because those acorns are rounded. Do you see? So they're sort of a 3D effect there. And then the nice dotty chain as well, but the pendant is the star of the show. So she is what you're going to see. Wendy says, yes, watching you on the way home, silent through captions. Oh, that's amazing. I love that they put captions on Facebook now. It's so helpful, isn't it? Because I always watch, do you do that thing when you're watching somewhere and you think your sound's turned down and it's not, and then it's just really loud? I do that sometimes and go, oh my goodness, I have to turn it down. There. So let me show you the little dangly earrings as well. Now, you could match these either with our new mini acorn earrings. So they're the little minis. But equally, you could match them with our classic acorn earrings as well, which I'll show you in a moment. So these are the minis. These are new for this year. £40, these ones. And these are available in the gold finish here, and they will be available in the silver as well. So really nice amber in the bottom of there. And then if you wanted to go a little bit bigger, then you could wear our classic acorn earrings, and let's show you those. And that's those ones, that size. Now these are the size that I have in my collection. I know some of you have got them in yours as well, but I'm really tempted. I think I'm going to have the little ones as well, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. So there they are side by side, just to give you an idea of the size difference. So the mini, really sweet, nice and dainty, and then the classic, and they've both got that gorgeous texture on the top. The mini's just a little bit more pointed, and the classic is rounded. It's got a small point, but it's slightly rounded on the bottom, and they're the different size. And obviously if you've got 2 piercings, you can put them both in, and that's how they'd look. So they would sit really nicely together as well if you wanted to. So either of those would match this pendant, which is called the Two of Us. And then of course, if you wanted to layer, you could choose our classic gold and amber acorn if you wanted to, and put him, oops, on top maybe, or underneath. I don't know which way round I'd do it. Let's, we just need to have that a bit shorter. We need some space between them. So maybe like that, or you could do it the other way round and kind of mix and match up. Wendy says, I'm a passenger, not driving. I'm glad. I never thought to ask. Yeah, I'm glad. That's good stuff. Wendy says, lovely amber tonight. Thank you, Wendy. It's gorgeous, isn't it? One of my favourites, amber. I love it. So nice and warm. And then you could have your choice of your earrings there with each. Oh, where have you gone? There you are. With each pendant there. But either of these will look superb on their own. There's no need to layer. They're going to look just incredible. And then maybe you could go for a bigger brooch. And I'll recap the prices on these as well, shall I? Not these, I'm not wearing them. The mini acorn earrings. I had a satellite delay on myself there. The mini acorn earrings are £40. The classic acorn earrings are £75. And then the Two of Us as a pendant is £75. And then the classic I'm just checking that I'm telling you this right, is £65. These are all on the website, so you can check those prices over there as well. If you haven't visited, if it's your first time watching, then our website is adornjewellerschesterfield.co.uk. You can find a link in the bio here on Facebook as well. And then maybe you wanted to go for that bigger brooch, and this has got to be the guy, hasn't it? Super squirrel nutkin brooch. Isn't he fabulous? Now he's going to look just amazing on your lapel. He could also sit on your shoulder there as well. Oh, you can't see that at all. There we go. He would just look fab. I love the texture in his little face. Look. So he's got all that silver texture here, those sparkly eyes, little paws, and then those marquee cut amber for his tail. And I think he just looks fabulous. He's got that gorgeous body as well. So even if you were just thinking of one piece, Sarah says, love him. Thank you, Sarah. If you were just thinking of one piece, then he would be a great one to go for, wouldn't he? Instant autumn with your amber squirrel. Sarah says, love him. Thank you, Sarah. Andrea says, love the squirrel, like Cyril in my garden. Cyril the squirrel. Oh, I love it. They're amazing, aren't they? Amazing creatures, especially this time of year when they're kind of running around and burying everything. And yes, very sweet. And then have you ever watched when they sort of have a look and they kind of they forget where they've put it, and they're digging, oh, it's not there, and then they, oh, it's not there, oh yeah, it's there, and they're jubilant. Woo. I would have no chance of survival at all if I was a squirrel, and it rested on me kind of remembering. I'd have to have a superb sense of smell as a squirrel, otherwise I'd completely forget. So there's our super squirrel there as well. And he, again, just sits perfectly on your garment. You can have him climbing, or you can have him heading down to find those nuts that he's hidden. Gorgeous. I wanted to show you a really special piece tonight. Now, it's nothing to do with anything, but it is just gorgeous. Now, she's an emerald. And she's a pendulite shaped emerald, so a pear shaped emerald surrounded by diamonds. But look at the beautiful colour of this emerald. Absolutely sensational. Linda says, Archie loves squirrels. He gets a good chase, never catches though. Yes, Heathcliff is the same. He's fascinated by them, and he chase. And the squirrels, they're kind of wise to dogs, aren't they? Because they sit and they just sit there and go, yeah, yeah, you're gonna catch me, oh no, and then they're straight up the tree. And they've got no chance, and Heath tries to go up the tree after them, and can't, of course, but yeah, he's fascinated by them as well. They're really funny, aren't they? Wendy says, I like the amber squirrel. Thank you, Wendy. Not keen on them when they got in our roof though. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I'd be too much of a fan. Oh yeah, no, I like them, but at a distance. At a distance, definitely. Oh my goodness. Did they Davide said break in then. Did they get in and make a nest? That's crazy. Oh, Jeanette says, wow, thank you, Jeanette. Face's gorgeous pendant and adorned colour again. Faye, I know, she should be mine, right? I think so. She is absolutely gorgeous. She's got diamonds all the way around, so brilliant cut natural diamonds. She's all open work, 18 karat white gold, and that sensational emerald in the centre. She's just beautiful. Now she's going to be on your choice of a 16, an 18 or a 20-inch chain. So that's 40, 45 or 50 centimetres. And let me just pop these off and I'm going to pop her on. She's all open work. Linda says, that pendant is fan-dabby dozy. Thank you, Linda. She's gorgeous, isn't she? I thought you'd like her. I thought I'd have to show you tonight. Sometimes I feel, oh, I should perhaps wait for an emerald show, but I thought, no, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you tonight. Here we are. Let's put her on. Now, please keep your fingers crossed that I don't fall in love with her, otherwise she'll be rapidly off the website and in my collection. She's amazing, isn't she? Been trying to capture a photo of her today. You obviously, depending on your screen, you'll get a slightly different green, but she's such a vibrant green. She's got an amazing scintillation to her. She's got all those diamonds surround, and then at the back, she's got all the open work at the back there. Oh, and I just absolutely love her. Linda says, wow. Yeah, she's gorgeous, isn't she? Absolutely beautiful. Now she is on, as I say, on a 16, 18 or 20 inch chain. She's 4,995. That's our price, 4,995. And I think she's just sensational. Can you imagine Christmas morning just wearing her underneath the Christmas tree? Oh, she's just catching the lights. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to leave her on. She's going to stay there. Gorgeous. I'm glad you like her as well. And then it's time for our ring of the week now. Now, of course, it's a sapphire. She's got to be a sapphire. It's September. And although we're rocketing through September, we've still got time. Well, let me just put her on my pinky because she's going to be a better fit there. She's a little size at the moment. Such an Art Deco feel to this sapphire. I absolutely adore her. She's 59 points of sapphire and a really gorgeous, let me just bring her in. That's better. A really gorgeous deep blue, but she's got a real vibrancy to her. She's definitely not flat. You can see all of those colours shining through there. She's got a real sparkle. Natural diamonds in the surround and those kind of baguettes at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock just to give that Art Deco cluster effect. And there are 28 points of diamonds in there, so just over a quarter of a carat. And again, that sapphire in the centre, 59 points. So there are 100 points in a carat. So just over half a carat in your sapphire there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. She's on 18 carat white gold. She's currently a finger size K.5. But if you'd like her a little bit smaller or bigger, then we can do that for you. We can have her adjusted to fit. She's £2,085, 2085. And she is my ring of the week this week. Just gorgeous. I'm adorned now. I'm just going to put these on and keep them on all night. And that's my show tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I hope you liked creating an autumn jewellery look with me. Let me know if you've been creating your autumn jewellery looks and share them with me in Sparkle Pics. I always love to see them. Now, we've got a holiday coming up. It's not for a couple of weeks yet, but I tell you, just in case you've got those October birthdays coming, I was going to tell you the dates, but I can't remember them. I think it's the 6th to the 12th, something like that. But I'll post them nearer the time anyway. But just in case you're planning on birthdays and that kind of thing, come and see me nice and early, because it's just for a week that we're away. But just so you know that that's coming up. Now, we're going to be back at dawn tomorrow. That's Saturday, and we're going to be there from 10 until 5. Wendy says, beautiful. Thank you, Wendy. Linda says, fabulous show. Thank you, Linda. Glad to be here. Oh, me too. I love spending my Friday nights with you all. I'm so happy that you come and spend your Friday nights with me. If you want to come and see us tomorrow, you can, 10 till 5, and then we're back to our usual opening hours next week of Monday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday from 10 until 5. Wendy says, thank you, Laura. You're welcome, Wendy. Thank you, and safe journey home. I hope you're nice and comfortable while you're travelling. It's been lovely to have your company. I'm sending lots of love from my home to yours. Sarah, thank you. Have a lovely weekend too. And remember, until next we meet, say it with me, eat, sleep, sparkle, repeat, and I'll see you soon. Bye everybody, see you soon.